features with Livingston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya. Creature features and all creatures and all features, and the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Don't get you tonight.
Good evening and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your humble host, Vincent. The tall bloke over to this side, who would rather be elsewhere, is my weary yet industrious butler, Mr. Livingston. And the gentle little ragamuffin to my left would be the lovely, dangerous, and delightful Miss Tangela. And we have a most stupendous program in store just for you. First, let's talk about tonight's film. For this evening, we shall present the epic picture, Dinosaurus.
That's not the name of the film.
Ah, I see I've neglected to include the exclamation mark. One more time. This evening we shall present the epic picture, Dinosaurus.
The film is Dinosaurus. Saurus.
I beg to differ, my good man. See? Dinosaurus.
Once again, you've been deceived by your mischievous charge.
I do wish you'd cease with the puerile shams, you manky prat. Tonight we shall present Dinosaurus from 1960. This is a fabulous film about a seaside science experiment that goes awry and unleashes dinosaurs who have been awakened from their suspended animation slumber to wreak havoc upon a Caribbean isle and its unsuspecting villagers. Luckily, a similarly awakened and friendly Neanderthal is available to help said villagers with his skill and knowledge in contending with angry animals from the Triassic period. It should be a fabulous film and was doubtlessly a significant inspiration for Steven Spielberg's lesser-known dinosaur movie. Guest-wise, it shall be a culinary evening of delight as well, for we'll be joined by one of the foremost fromagers in the county. Jerry Meavan from California Unique Cheese Boutique will be here to tell us about some of the tasty offerings made by their Napa-based creamery. He'll tell us a bit about the cheese-making process and perhaps even share with us some of their delicious samples from their wide variety of unique fromage. Imagine that, Livingston. Fine cheese and a dinosaur movie. I can't imagine a more perfect pairing. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of cheesy dinosaur fright right here on Creature Features. Stay tuned. Welcome to Creature Features. It's going to be a fantastic night. You know why? Because we've got Jerry Meavan with us from California Unique Cheese Boutique.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
And you make cheese.
Well, I help make cheese.
You help it, well, of course. It's a large process that involves many people, right?
Well, of course it does, and I generally like to eat the cheese.
But you sell cheese as well.
Of course, yes.
Right. So Jerry's going to join us tonight. We're going to watch Dinosaurus from 1960. Have you seen this film?
Long time ago.
And did you like it?
Long time ago.
A long time ago you liked the film? Or
Don't
long time
remember.
Oh, all right. No. I'm the same way. I watch a film, and like 2 days later, I completely forget the film. I can watch the same movie all week long.
Oh.
And it's new to me because it's like a brain thing. Anyways, Jerry Meavan, that's a unique name.
Yes, it is.
Why is it like Scandinavian?
Well, it used to be Jerry Meavan Believus before
Right.
with a hyphen.
Hyphen?
Yes,
Right.
a hyphen.
Right.
I lost that after the divorce.
Oh. So it's like you adopted your wife's name as a hyphen.
I loved her.
Now, well, that's quite common in some places too.
I'm glad you said that.
Right. No. Well, I'm sure some people have mentioned it in a negative sense, right?
I don't listen.
No, right. All right, let's get to the movie, and when we come back, we're going to talk about
We're going to talk about some cheese.
cheese. All right, so stick around. It's going to be a good movie, great guest, and we will see you after the break.
Hello, YouTube viewers. Have you subscribed yet? I see a few of you have forgotten to do so. I am somewhat disappointed. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, you're late. What do you think of late people?
I don't have a whole lot of use for them.
Right. See, I'm the same way. But no. If you're late for our show, you're always welcome because the movies we show tend to begin they have long beginnings before they get to any actual meat. So, anyways, we are watching Dinosaurus with Jerry Meavan, and Jerry Meavan is a cheesemonger, right?
I wouldn't quite put it that way, but
A
yes.
fromagère. That's the French version.
Oh.
A fromage.
Oh,
It's a
fantastic cheese.
right. No, right. So, anyways, Dinosaurus, this film, did you know that they had considered Steve McQueen for the role, the
Oh.
lead role of this film, but they chose not to use him because he was so much trouble in the Blob.
Was he high maintenance, as they say?
I assume he probably wanted special cheeses delivered to his trailer.
Well, he got a car, didn't he, in that one movie where he was driving all over the place? And
That's Bullet,
Ah,
right?
yes.
Bullet. No, we don't show films like that. I wish we did, because
That's a fun film.
no, it is a fun film. But we're close to San Francisco, and we could do like a thing where we film the episode near where the streets.
I think that would be fantastic.
We
and
could have called the episode "The Streets of San Francisco."
I think that'd be fine. I
Right.
think that was already taken, though.
Wow. All right. So, anyways, we're not here to talk about the movie at the moment. We're here to talk about cheese. So, how'd you get into this whole business?
I've liked cheese since I was a little kid.
Right.
I first started with the processed cheese. It was called government cheese because that's where you got it from.
Right.
And one grilled cheese turned into another, and I was in cheese heaven for the longest time.
So now you do better cheeses.
I do fancier cheeses now.
Fancier cheeses.
Like
right.
gorgonzolas and
Right,
your
right.
blue. There's a cheese called Blue Vinny.
Like Blue Vinny, like me.
Well, I wouldn't quite call you blue.
No, well, not blue, but like Vinny, like my name, Vinny. Vincent.
I've never heard anybody call you Vinny before.
No, a blue Vinny would be a good cheese for me, right?
It absolutely would.
Right,
If
right.
you were in New York.
So what kind of cheese would you not recommend?
Munster.
Munster,
That was a little joke because we're in a monster
a
movie.
monster show. There's a Munster movie. No, but there must be some cheeses that you're like, being a professional cheese person.
A lot of people don't care for smoked Gouda.
Smoked Gouda.
Smoked Gouda, a little too strong for them.
Right.
I personally do like it.
Right. All right. What would you put smoked Gouda on?
Crackers.
Crackers. Right. Any particular type?
Yes, salt water table crackers.
Saltwater table crackers.
Oh, they're
That sounds rather
fantastic.
plain.
Well, it's salt water.
No. Well, no, salt. There's nothing wrong with salt water. It's just like the plain table cracker. I mean, wouldn't you rather put it on something like a Triscuit?
You don't want to take away from the cheese, do you?
Yeah. Well, a Triscuit is like it's the perfect perfect serving platter for a piece of cheese.
Oh, too much salt.
Too much salt. All right.
Too crunchy.
Says the man who's pushing
Well,
saltwater cracker.
The crackers aren't salty. They just call it saltwater crackers.
All right.
I don't know why.
All right, well, we got to get back to this film. When we come back, I understand you have some cheese samples.
I brought some today, yes.
Right, for us to take a
Yes.
look at and sample. And we'll probably bring Andrew out as our taste tester. Because he's a big cheese fan.
Oh.
In fact, now I understand he's been to your store quite a few times. So.
Is he the one from Green Bay?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No, Green Bay. I don't know.
Big guy with a funny hat?
He's a big guy with a funny hat.
Oh, I think he has been there, yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right, so off we go back to Dinosaurus. Don't go away. Lots of fun ahead.
This is Livingston, and you're watching Creature Features. Not now. Stay tuned. This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Welcome back to the show. Mr. Meavan had to step away for a moment. You did not kick him out of the chair, did you? No, he maybe had to use the loo.
I think so.
You know, well, we serve drinks and things, so you know.
He had a little bit of coffee.
Coffee, right? No, that could cause one to need to go to the loo.
Does that to me.
In any case, welcome back. We're going to do some mail while our guest is gone. So let's do some mail, right?
Right.
What do you got for me, Mr. Livingston?
Nancy Rovito from Portland, Maine.
There's a Portland in Maine. That's like the main city, is it not? The capital?
I believe it's the capital.
Right. Very nice. All right, let's read this. Oh, this is a nice card. Look at this. Ooh, nice, neat, tiny writing. I shall do my best, Nancy. Nancy Rovito. Dear Vincent, Tangella, and Livingston, my name is Nancy Rovito, and I live in a beautiful coastal city in Portland, Maine. I was a classic rock musician and then a special ed teacher. At this moment, I am disabled, working on walking again. Oh, that's not good. Less pain now and working on stamina. It's been hard for me to be down when once a spontaneous, active, and fun woman. Recently, I found your wonderful show. It has helped me pass multiple hours in complete happiness and distraction. I was on YouTube looking for classic black and white horror movies, my favorite, and found your show. It is the best show on TV. It is it not?
Indeed.
He's lying. No, he lies sometimes. It's not.
It's
They're
on the
white
internet.
lies, but they're lies. No, if Nancy says it's the greatest show on TV, it's the greatest show on TV. Do not argue with a former.
I shall not argue with her.
Right. And if she's about to say something nice about you. So, Livingston is an intelligent man who could really work a beard. He is my son's favorite. Tangella is a wonderful little imp who appears to be a lot of fun. Oh, yes, lots of fun.
Oh.
Like the time that she blew up the loo down at the train station. That was lots of fun. Vincent, you're an extremely handsome man. Okay, now I think you need glasses as well, Nancy.
Indeed.
Who hosts a wonderful show. Don't you dare agree with our writers. Your guests are very interesting, and I have loved about 95% of your movies. I wonder what 5% she does not like.
I can guess.
All right. Thank you so much for helping me pass the time in between physical therapy appointments. Your home fascinates me. Mr. Livingston does a wonderful job keeping your wonderful home sparkling clean. Take care, all of you. Love, Nancy. Well, you know, he doesn't actually do cleaning. He supervises the people who do the cleaning, right? Although I have seen him with a white glove wiping things now and then, so who knows. Thanks for writing, Nancy. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
Michael Bork from Auckland, New Zealand.
Auckland, New Zealand. He's a Kiwi. Michael Bork. Okay. Greetings to all of the Creature Features team. Vincent, Tangela, Mr. Livingston, Andrew, and all the hard workers behind the scenes. Absolutely love the show. Just wish YouTube had recommended it to me sooner. It's just my cup of tea. Started watching on Boxing Day 2022. I thought they just did that in Canada. Boxing Day.
It used to be a colony
Oh.
of the Brits.
All right. And watch 2 episodes a day since. 2 episodes a day? We're taking up 4 hours of this poor man's life. Well, if you enjoy it, then we enjoy you enjoying it. We never had horror host shows in New Zealand, but we did have the Sunday Horrors, a regular time slot featuring the kind of movies you have on your show. It was always a sign of pride as a kid when you could say you watched it. I used to get my mum talking so she would forget to send me to bed so I could stay up and watch. Got to see some great horror movies and have some interesting talks with my mum. Your show reminds me of those days. If I could recommend a movie for you, it would be Invitation to Hell, a TV movie starring Robert Ulrich, and that I remember scaring me silly as a kid. Keep up the good work. You've all done very well. Michael Bork, Auckland, New Zealand. Well, I've got good news for you, Michael. We're going to be running that one soon. We found it. No, it's one of the few times we get a recommendation that we can actually run the movie. No, TV movies we can usually always get. But when people say something like, oh, get Creature from the Black Lagoon, I have to deliver sad news in response. Anyways, hope things are well in Auckland, Michael, and say hello to all the fam and friends. Next up, sir.
Connie Fight, I would.
How are you, Miss Tangela? You're being awfully quiet tonight. Oh. Yeah. That thing has stopped stinking. Have you noticed?
Finally.
Now, there used to be a reek when she would approach with this particular skull, and I suppose it's finished its process, right?
I hope so.
It's not going to decompose anymore. So now it's just like a piece of leather with a skull inside.
Petrifying.
All right, Connie Fight. I'm a new subscriber to your channel. I'm in love with your show. If I may, I would love to request Creature from the Black Lagoon. See, I told you. One of my all-time favorites, keeping up the good work. I grew up watching Shock Theater on Saturday afternoon. Your show is much better than Svengoolie. And she spelt it like that, Svengoolie. All right, a couple of things. Creature from the Black Lagoon. You know, that movie has been so difficult for us. We've been trying for 7 years, and they keep telling us no. We say, well, what if we put more money in the mailbox going to you? And they say no. So, Creature from the Black Lagoon, we cannot run. Maybe one day when we're as rich as Svengoolie, we'll be able to do it. But if you watch Svengoolie, you've probably seen that movie on his show, right? I mean, you want to watch the same thing again. When we've got Invitation to Hell coming soon, right?
Right.
Makes sense? All right. Thanks for writing, Connie. That's it?
That would be it.
That is it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter of your own via email, send it to the address you see over here. Or if you'd love to send a nice tiny letter on a card, like our friend Nancy, send it to the address you see right here. We'll be right back after the next break. But first, let's get back to Dinosaurus.
Despite my previous protestation, I see a few of you have still not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet. Please, I implore of you to do so. Thank you.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We are watching Dinosaurus with our friend Jerry Meavan from the California Unique Cheese Boutique.
Try to say that fast 3 times.
Right, which is in Napa, California. Napa, that's an area best known for wine, right?
Well, cheese and wine generally go together.
Right.
With chocolate, too. chocolate. Yeah.
They make chocolate in Napa?
No, we don't make chocolate.
No, but they make it in Napa. No?
I imagine they do.
That would be nice. I like chocolate. Andrew likes chocolate.
Yes.
But he's here because he likes cheese. We're going to sample some. But quickly on this movie, did you know on this film that they had such a wonderful budget that they actually filmed this in the U.S. Virgin Islands?
Yes.
The U.S. Virgin Islands.
That's a beautiful place.
Right. No. Typically, when you have a movie like this, they'll like go down to Malibu.
Yes.
Right, yeah. Oh, we're in the Virgin Islands, but they film it in Malibu, and you can tell that's not right. It doesn't look like it, but this
Didn't
one...
they film Jurassic Park there in the Virgin Islands?
In the Virgin... I don't know.
Or was it Hawaii?
Yeah, but we're not watching Jurassic Park. We're watching Dinosaurus.
Oh, they don't
It's
have cheese
1960.
and they don't have cheese there anyway.
Right. All right. Anyway, so you brought some samples of some of your things.
I did.
Tell us what you have.
Well, we got a nice assortment here. This is called Blue Vinny.
Blue Vinny. You have 2 pieces of that?
I do. I'm going to hand one to your large friend here.
Give one to,
there you go,
to
sir.
Andrew, and I'm going to take a small sample. This is Blue Vinny.
That's very, very, very strong.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, it's very good, especially on a saltwater cracker.
No, it's nice. No, that's. I think to truly taste cheese, you have to eat it straight, right?
Goes great with a sourdough too.
With sourdough bread.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Fantastic.
All right, that's good. What else do you have?
Well, let's see what else. This is our specialty. Everybody's got their take on cheddar, and this is the boutique cheddar.
Boutique cheddar.
Boutique cheddar.
Right.
We call that BC for short.
What makes it different?
We make it.
Oh, all right. And would you put this on a cracker as well?
Absolutely. Or any kind of bread is fine too.
It tastes like cheddar cheese.
Makes a great grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, right. No, of course you need more than this.
And some tomato soup.
Tomato soup?
Just goes with grilled cheese sandwiches.
You don't actually put that on the bread, do you?
No, it's on the side.
No. All right.
Why?
No,
How do you eat yours?
Oh, well, you said I don't know. I've not been in this country long enough to know all the culinary delights that you people build here.
Would you like to try another one?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here we got Sonoma Surprise.
Sonoma Surprise.
Oddball thing there,
very
huh?
nice.
Yes. There you go.
Very nice.
That's one of our more popular brands.
It kind of tastes like feet.
Well, it should. They stomp it with their bare feet in barrels.
Like wine.
Kinda.
Bare feet, do they wash their feet first?
Not that I'm aware of. We don't make them do that. We can't.
You like it?
I guess he liked it.
You seems all right with it. All right, cheese so far. We're going to try some more cheese in a minute, but we're going to get back to this film, Dinosaurus. It's getting better, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Right. All right, off we go. Dinosaurus 1960. Don't go away and go get some cheese at the break.
Hello, my name is Ruth from California. I'm the queen of creatures. I love your show. Rock on.
Hello, this is Livingston. Apparently, one of my newly acquired domestic duties is to request help for our show financially by asking you to visit our Patreon page. Your generosity will help keep Creature Features on the air, which I'm not entirely sure is a good thing. However, with only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new programming each week, which apparently some of you curiously enjoy. And should you have the desire to give even more, you might even receive a gift from Miss Tangella. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We are watching Dinosaurus 1960 with our friend Jerry Meavan from the California Unique Cheese Boutique. Now, you should come up with a shorter name.
Well, it's on the business card. It's abbreviated there.
All right. And we've got Henry with us. We're sampling cheese because he's part of a cheese-making company. A creamery. It's called a creamery,
Absolutely.
right?
A
You
creamery.
call it a creamery.
Yes.
Do you actually make cream, though?
No, we get that imported from cows.
Right. They make the cream.
They sure do.
They make the cream. And then you make cheese.
I do.
Well, let's try some more cheese.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, let's try. I think you're going to like this. This is just your classic Fontina. And it's a nice cheese that just pretty much goes with anything, even
Right.
grapes.
Grapes?
I hear you got a lot of those here.
We do, but you don't put this on top of a grape, do you?
Well, no, you could. I suppose you could cut the grape and put it in there.
It's tangy.
Oh,
It has tang
Yes.
to it.
yes.
Right? Yes.
It goes with wine very well.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And
I'm not much of a wine person.
no,
I can never find any fresh wine,
we have a lot of it over there in Napa.
but it's not fresh. It's like, you look at the stale date, and it's like 1995, things like this.
I think they say it's better like that.
No, I disagree. I like my wine fresh.
I just go with the grape juice.
Right. All right, what do you got next?
Oh, well, this next one is kind of a funny name. Stinking Bishop.
Stinking Bishop.
Don't ask me why.
That
You
would be
already didn't like the other foot one.
Stinking Bishop. This is not made from a bishop, though, right?
Oh, very well could be. At least it's blessed.
No. Well, that's good. That's blessed. But
Yes.
oh, that's not stinky. No, it's nice.
The name fooled you, didn't it?
Right. No, I bet it was just like a thing that they did to keep people from buying certain cheeses.
That just keeps you on your toes.
Right,
And it's a
right.
funny name.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. What else you got?
Well, we got some Helena Sharp. You want to try some Helena
Right,
Sharp?
Yes, Helena Sharp.
Well, this one, I think you're really going to like this
Right.
here. There you go, big fella.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's
So
our...
is this Helena like Saint Helena?
Oh, no. Helena Sharp is the woman who we get the breast milk from. It's made from breast milk.
Human breast milk.
Well, yes, it's quite popular with the infants. They love it.
He seems to love it too.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Wow. And this is like a common practice thing.
Yes, it's a
Human-
new fad. People love it.
I don't know, mate. I think it's somewhat rather disgusting.
A lot of husbands buy it. I don't know what that's about.
All right. What do you say we get back to this film? All right, off we go back to Dinosaurus, and we will see you after I wash my mouth out with soap.
This is Livingston, and you're watching Creature Features. Stay tuned.
Hey, Tangella, Livingston said a package came for me? Thank you.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We are watching Dinosaurus from 1960. Not a bad film, right?
Oh, it's actually quite entertaining so far.
Right, and it's got dinosaurs. Yeah, I've seen so many films that have dinosaur in the name and no dinosaur in the film.
Yeah, mostly a bunch of stuff you don't want to see. You want to
Right.
see the monster.
You do want to see the monster. And have you noticed the sound of the dinosaurs?
It's a very, very exquisite sound. It's,
Right, but it's been used in dozens of films before.
I thought it sounded particularly familiar.
Right. No, I think somebody went back in time with a tape recorder, recorded dinosaurs, and there was only one sample, so they used it in all these films.
I wonder if they had a tape recorder back then. They
Well,
had fire.
No, they had a time machine. They came from here and went back.
Oh,
Right.
H.G. Wells type
No,
things.
that's my theory. I could be wrong.
No, that's a good one.
It's happened once or twice. All right, so as far as you go, this is our guest, Jerry Meavan. He works for a cheese company. We sampled some cheese.
We sure did.
Some better than others. And but we're done with the cheese. So what do you do for fun when you're not pushing cheese on unsuspecting
Well,
tourists?
I find a lot of gratification. I play the banjo.
The banjo?
Yes, sir.
The 4-string, a 5-string?
It's a 5-string.
It's a 5-string. That's the way to go.
Have you ever seen Burl Ives?
He's the bloke who did the Christmas thing, did he not?
Yes, he was in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, I missed that one.
Kind of like his.
Oh, all right.
Except I don't have the cool goatee like old Burl.
Well, you could certainly grow one. Are you any good?
Oh, not really. I play a little bluegrass, but it's not quite blue yet. It's more like crabgrass.
Well, yeah. So you play banjo, and or do you have like a band?
Oh, no, actually, I play out in front of a Napa hotel and make a couple extra bucks there and just greet the people.
Playing banjo for the tourists?
Sure I do.
No, how much do you think you make in a weekend doing this?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
All right.
Yeah.
Surprise me.
Well, it's filled with quarters, that pot is. So I got one of those machines that counts them for me.
Right.
The other night I got $10.80.
$10.80.
Yeah.
So that covers the parking, maybe, right?
Oh, I don't drive there. I just park my rump there.
All right. Banjo. It's too bad you did not bring the banjo. We could have had like a cheese and banjo type thing going on.
Oh, that would be nice. Do you play anything?
I used to play guitar long ago.
Were you any good?
Well, I used to think I was, but I was told many times I was not.
Well, that you can't let that stop you.
No, that did not stop me. It was the business that stopped me. I just don't go into the rock and roll business with your banjo. You won't like it.
Well, heck no. I get a lot of people telling me I'm no good, and I just keep on playing.
Right. Well, at least you're getting paid for it, though.
Well, sometimes they don't always throw money.
That's it. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, on that happy note, let's get back to the film. Let's finish up Dinosaurus, and then we're going to find out what you're doing next, all right?
That sounds great.
All right, off we go. Dinosaurus, 1960. Don't go away after the credits, because we'll be sitting here, Tingello will be here, and the three of us will be wondering where you went while the credits rolled. See you soon.
I imagine you are becoming almost as tired of seeing me as I am of making these messages. Please subscribe.
And so ends Dinosaurus. I don't know if that dinosaur actually died because there was a question mark. Yeah. What do you think of the film, love? Do you like it? She likes dinosaur films.
Oh, even when they sink to the bottom of the ocean and you don't know what happened?
Well, no, she just likes the fact that there was a dinosaur there.
Oh,
No, she's got many stuffed dinosaurs, plush.
why don't you get her a real lizard or an iguana?
Oh, she's got all kinds of reptile pets.
Are they living?
Of course they're living.
Oh.
She's got a boa constrictor that's like, 8 feet long now?
Remind me to be nice to you.
And this is, I don't think, part of her menagerie, because this one's dead, right? That's a rat. We have these here, rattlesnakes.
Oh, I've seen a lot of those.
Right. In any case, that is it for Dinosaurus. We'll run this again someday. Maybe not. But Mr. Meavis, what are you up to next?
Well, I think this weekend I'm heading down to the Southern California Cheese Jubilee, 3rd annual.
And that's some type of party, or what is that?
Golly, yes, it's a party. It's nothing but cheese.
Oh, it's like a convention
Oh, yeah.
All
a lot of people there just like me.
doing cheese.
Oh, that's
Who
all,
like cheese.
That's all they do, Vince,
Right,
is cheese.
right. So you discuss different flavors, samples. Are you going to be bringing any of these surprise cheeses?
Well, I'm going to bring Sharp Helena, that's for sure. That's a big seller.
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh.
So, wow. All right, that's wonderful. All right. Well, hey, next time you're in town, we'll have to have you up for more cheese sample. Maybe we'll get you to sample some cheese. She's a vegetarian. She doesn't do cheese. You know, maybe if you made a cheese out of like pumpkin or something.
We're
like
actually working on a gelatin tofu cheese
gelatin tofu cheese. That sounds disgusting.
with
Right.
extra added flavorings.
Right. All right. Thank you, Jerry. And as far as you guys go, thank you so much for watching our show tonight. We hope you had fun. We hope you enjoyed the movie. We hope you enjoyed the guests. We may have better of both next week. We don't know, but don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you next time. So, Jerry, you know, this whole thing about making cheese, you know, we've got goats and stuff, and I'm thinking we should maybe be making our own cheese. Is this something you could teach us how to do?
Well, Vince, before you actually make the cheese, you got to learn how to cut the cheese.